What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be covering Jasmy. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. No.
So just to give a little recap, this was Jasmy in my video just 6 days ago, and I had it drawn in a massive falling wedge. And this is the current Jasmy chart. You can see it broke to the top of the trend line of the falling wedge. So had you guys taken that trade, you could have made an easy 10% gains. And I understand 10% might not sound like a lot, but if you compare that to the stock market where the average return is 10% in a year, that would mean we made in about 5 or 6 days what the stock market makes in a whole year, which are actually pretty incredible gains. But if you guys enjoy making gains in the crypto market, I actually have an opportunity for you guys. So I have recently launched a private Discord through Patreon. On the Patreon, I have 3 different tiers. I have a trader tier, an exclusive tier, and a VIP tier. The trader tier is for those of you guys that want to see setups very similar to this. And you can see in the Discord, I will list the indicators that I am bullish on and even the ones that I am bearish on. And then you guys can make a decision whether or not you want to take the trade. And we've been making some very nice gains. For example, I posted this ICP trade just yesterday. It was trading at $12.60. And if you look at CoinMarketCap, ICP is currently trading at $13.20. So just like that, we're already up around 5% in a day. And then you have the 2 higher tiers, the exclusive tier and the VIP tier. These have all of the same benefits of trader tier, but they also have many other benefits. For example, you guys will have access to the cryptos that I am buying, the cryptos that I am selling, the cryptos that I am considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And I will say a lot of the cryptos that I currently hold and the ones I'm considering buying, I have not talked about on YouTube. A lot of them are microcap gems under 10 million market cap. Those are the kind of projects that can turn $1,000 into $100,000. So if all this sounds like something you guys would be interested in, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. It's right here in the description. But now we'll hop right back into Jasmy. So Jasmy is currently trading at just over half of a penny. Its market cap is 270 million, which ranks 172nd among all cryptocurrencies. And its circulating supply is just under 49.3 billion out of a max supply of 50 billion, which is 98.6% in circulation. And if you guys are looking to trade Jasmy, I recommend using Binance or Coinbase. I think those are the 2 easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now we'll hop into some Jasmy news. So this is their Twitter, which has 104,000 followers. And they just posted on January 10th. Exciting news. Official Telegram community for Jasmy and Jasmy Chain is now live. And if you guys are interested, the link is right here in the post. And then they also reposted a reply on January 10th. Jasmy's community has been added. This is a community that includes and disseminates information about Jasmy Chain. It's great. And I will say one of my biggest complaints about Jasmy has always been their lack of transparency. They aren't super active on social media and they have a very mixed sentiment around the project. However, with them implementing a Telegram community, that could change everything, but only time will tell. But now we'll hop into some macro news that could affect Jasmy's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to Jasmy. So this is Watcher Guru's Twitter. And in case a couple of you guys are living under a rock, they posted January 10th. The SEC officially approves all spot Bitcoin ETFs. And that includes VanEck, Bitwise, Fidelity, Franklin, Valkyrie, Hashdex, ARK Invest, Grayscale, BlackRock, WisdomTree, and Invesco Galaxy. So the time has finally arrived. And then they posted January 12th. Spot Bitcoin ETF trading volume surpasses 7.6 billion in its first 2 days. And that is a lot of volume. As I used to talk about in all of my videos, the spot ETFs make it significantly easier for the older generations to get into cryptocurrency because they don't have to worry about self-custody. So I think a good portion of them will be a lot more inclined to get into crypto. And then this is the last post I want to talk about. So BlackRock CEO Larry Fink says Bitcoin is digital gold and bigger than any government. Now what's fascinating to me is when these spot ETFs got approved, Bitcoin dropped from 47,000 down to 42,000. And there are a lot of people right now who are panicking. And I genuinely do not understand why. You quite literally have the CEO of BlackRock, who is the world's largest asset manager, hyping up Bitcoin. I don't understand why there are people panicking right now. The fundamentals of Bitcoin have not changed. But anyways, now we'll get into some technical analysis. So this is Jasmy on the daily time frame. And as I said, had you guys taken this initial trade, you could have made up to 10% gains in 5 days. But anyways, what am I saying right now? So the RSI and Stochastics look pretty good right now. In addition, if you look at price action, we swing from a lower low to a higher low. The RSI is higher low to lower low, which is Class A bullish divergence, and a very strong Class A bullish divergence, which typically signals a local bottom has been reached. Now you could actually argue that Jasmy is still trading in this falling wedge, and falling wedges break up 68% of the time. And this one in particular has a measure move to 0.0073, which would take us very close to our local high. But I will say the one thing that I do not like on Jasmy is that it is trading beneath both the 21-day and the 50-day moving average. Typically that is a very bad sign. Not to mention that price action came up and bearishly retested the 50-day moving average. As I say in all of my videos, the second that happens, I will usually shift bearish. So if I was looking to get into Jasmy, the number one thing I'd be watching is the 21-day and the 50-day moving averages. If price action cannot close back above them, I would look for more downside. That's just the simple reality of technical analysis. Now, lastly, I'll go over Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins, and this is Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Now, similar to Jasmy, if you look at price action, we swing from a lower low to a higher low. The RSI is higher low to lower low, which is Class A bullish divergence, which typically signals a local bottom has been reached. Now, what is cool to see is that in all of my previous videos, I have been talking about how this bull flag's measure move to 48,800 is still valid because price action was trading above the 21-day moving average. And Bitcoin came up and nailed that measure move almost perfectly. It went about $50 above it. But then right after that, price action had a massive red candle. And the issue now is that we have closed beneath the 21-day moving average, which is not a good sign at all. Although I will say the 50-day is working great as a support level. So one of the worst things we could see on Bitcoin right now is if price action came up and bearishly retested the 21-day. If that happened, I could see a reality where Bitcoin falls all the way down to 38,290. But also, as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden something extremely bullish happens, that could skyrocket the entire market. On the contrary, if something extremely bearish happens, that could tank the entire market. So just understand, crypto is an extremely volatile asset class. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Jasmy will go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.